boy. That's a good boy. Yes. Well, hello, friends and family. Welcome to the Welcome to the Jim's In Down Gardening and Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. So, today is Thursday, and I just got done cleaning my rabbit trays out, saving bunny marbles. Got a gentleman that buys all the bunny marbles that I dry that I can create. Anyways, one of my main boys here is starting to go through his shed. So it's not a bad day for what was supposed to be a snowy day here in Maine. And I thought, you know what, this is a good chance to, attaboy, good chance to bring him out. I'd rather brush outside when they're shedding, save the hair from getting in the barn and fans blowing it around, sucking it in. And I thought, good chance to grab my tripod and camera, and I hope the wind isn't going to be too loud. There is a breeze coming behind me. And kind of talk about something that I'm hoping to start here. And I'm thinking that they'll probably go on Mondays. I have a lot of people that have bought rabbits. I've had a lot of people that are thinking about buying rabbits here in the spring. They love the rabbits that I've got, but they're not set up to do that yet. So I thought, what a great chance to do a video on things to think about if you're considering getting a rabbit. There is care that they need. My whole schedule is all around the ministry, number one, but also the bunnies. I want to be there, for the rabbits. This is when I start doing my having my litters. In fact, I had two girls, two first-time girls, sisters, who just had a litter 2 days ago. I want to be there, especially for my first-time moms. This makes 4 first-time moms that I've had babies from. So I want to be there for them. There are food requirements. There are what you're going to house them in. And I want to explain, I'll probably do one of the first videos on things that you need for your first-time bunny. Maybe answer questions that, for those that are trying to raise food for their table, some things to think about, to have, before you even get started in it. Answer some questions that people have false ideas on. A lot of people are concerned about the cold. I don't worry about the cold with my rabbits. They deal well with the cold. I've even had litters. I can remember one time the power went out. We had a below zero night. And she had that litter. She had it in the nest box. She wasn't her first time. She'd had babies before. And a great mom. So I wasn't worried too much about that. And even though it got below freezing in the barn, she did awesome. Babies all survived. It was a big litter. Did well. What I worry about is the heat. It's why I run an air conditioning unit in my bunny barn. I've also got 2 fans, sometimes 3 fans that I run, keeping that air circulating. And I'll explain some of the things that I do as far as precautions there. You're being a good boy. Yes, you are. This is Rusty. This is Rusty, and I've got some babies from him already. Sweet boy. So what I'm hoping that those that are interested in either starting a rabbitry, or maybe you've got some rabbits now and you want to know what are some of the things that I should be on the lookout for? Um, what are some of the things that I need? Um, and answer those kind of questions. Now, I may do some lives. If I do the lives, of course, I'll have to be in the house to do that. But I can bring rabbits in the house and do that. I had a good friend who I sold some rabbits to about a year ago. Um, and also, my wife got a Holland lot from him. Really nice guy. He called me back, I don't know, probably 2.5 weeks ago. And he is in a situation where he had to move his rabbits out of another person's farm. They weren't being taken care of. In fact, I've got one boy in one of those videos I might show him, whose feet were absolutely terrible. Um, Nothing for resting mats. Manure had built up way above the trays and up into the cage. His feet are a mess. They're a lot better than what they were, but they were a mess. So anyways, I'm cleaning trays today, and a beautiful gold tip steel doe. Beautiful doe. I noticed she pulled all kinds of fur. So I texted him and I said, any chance that girl got with a boy? And he said, not that I know of, but knowing the person that where they were, possibly. So anyways, I'm going to have to put a nesting box in her. Now, the other thing, I have been known now he probably won't do it. This whole line, right from mom, grandmother, great-grandmother of his, does the same thing. I rub their back and he goes into this licky thing. I was hoping you'd see it, but he didn't. Anyways, there is the possibility that I put her into a false pregnancy. Now, I haven't gone in to check and see when they arrived here, because one of the first things that I do is I groom. I use a card, especially on the New Zealands, not so much on a Rex. This thing, learn how to use it. Don't go too hard. But anybody that's shedding, these rabbits had a lot of, on cows we call them dung balls. They had a lot of rabbit turds clinging to their fur. You can see this works great. Pulls that hair, and you don't have to use much force. Anyways, I groomed them pretty hard. I trimmed their nails. The nails were long. And sometimes just doing that, and especially with somebody who's new here in this Rabbitry, I can put them into a false pregnancy. Now, there was another doe back, actually two does, a California New Zealand cross. I put her into a false pregnancy. And again, I called that lady and asked what the possibilities of her being with a boy, because it was like 2 weeks after I had gotten them. A beautiful black otter doe, a Rex doe that I did a trade with another couple. Excellent, awesome couple. In fact, we'll probably do a lot together. Same thing. And I said, is there any chance that she didn't get separated early enough? And she says, there is a possibility. But anyways, I had put her into a false pregnancy. So I know that happens, but I just like to know if there's the possibility, because I don't want to lose babies. Don't want to lose babies. You're a sweet boy. So anyways, these are some of the things that I would like to do just to help people who are thinking about getting into rabbits, or maybe you already have rabbits. I've sold quite a few rabbits to different ones in the last three months, and I've mentioned doing this. So what I'll do is probably they're going to be recorded within the week, and I'll have those go on probably early Monday morning. And then I'm going to start doing rabbits for sale, and I'm not sure. Probably that will go on Tuesday again. Those will be all recorded. And I've still got a lot of boys who were born around April, May of last year. Um, I have got some black New Zealands. First time mom. She ended up having 9 out of that litter. I didn't save them all. There were some things with that pregnancy that were weird. Um, Anyways, those guys are almost 6 weeks old, so I will get that one in. And of course, I'm not going to be able to sex them right now. And then I've got some Rex babies. Now, one of them is solid. The rest are all lilac otters. Those are going to be nice babies too. Sweet, sweet babies. And then I just had the 2 litters. Those are both sisters. They're Rexes. They came from one of my favorite does. I lost that doe. She was a pure white one, Lily. And it would have been from Adrian, who is my chocolate otter boy. Anyways, I kept the only 2 girls out of that litter, out of a litter of 9. I kept those 2 girls, and they both had litters, like I said, on the 11th. And there's some brokens, there's some solids. There's going to be, I think it was Alicia that had 2 pure whites. I haven't really got into the litters yet. I know they're all live, but I haven't gone in, only because they're first-time moms. Now, probably tomorrow morning, if it's warm enough in there, I'll take the nest box out and check them. And I tend to be a little bit careful with newborn moms, or new moms, because I don't want them hurting those babies. So, anyways, for those that are interested in this, I'll probably have it go on a playlist. Give me some ideas of what you'd like to know. Maybe you just like looking at rabbits and you're not interested. Let me know. What is it that you would like to see? Things that you want me to explain. And I do want everybody to know I am not an expert at raising rabbits. I enjoy raising rabbits. I've done well. I've gone through my trials, and I've had a lot of successes. So just so that's up front right off. And the other thing, what I do here in central Maine isn't the same as somebody down in Florida or California or Texas, Louisiana, Michigan. But I can share what I do. And hopefully that will help. You're a good boy, Rusty. So look forward to doing this. Look forward to see the responses. I want to thank you so much for watching this. I love you all. Have a blessed day.